Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. Welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits, but please leave the rest out. Okay, we have form. Recognize that every thread contributes with adapt. Explore innovative solutions. Embrace adaptability in tough times. Someone's learning what is truly important here. Finally seeing that what happened in the past is not something that has to still happen now. Someone sees the capability within themselves and also to change a situation. I lost myself for a little while. I look for you everywhere. Yeah, somebody's definitely thinking about you a lot, watching out for you, keeping tabs. Overall energy, we have Seven of Cups. This is about making a decision, but I'm kind of picking up, there's too many options here. Someone's a little bit confused and hesitant to make a decision due to all the choices. So let's see what's going on in your energy. We have Ace of Swords, the Two of Cups, the King of Swords. Wow, you guys are thinking very clearly at this time. It's like no matter what has happened in this connection, you still are thinking positive about the spiritual growth of it. So the learning process, everything that you've gained, the knowledge here is understanding, and you're using it to move forward, not trying to dwell on the negative emotions. So you've healed quite a bit, and this new beginning is making you feel more free because you're releasing the past. But now you see moving forward that you've already done everything possible that you could do. So now you're leaving it into fate's hands and just focused on things that make sense, not allowing negative thought patterns to get in the way. And some of you have actually released some emotional baggage that you've had. This person came into your life for a reason, and you know it with the King of Swords, Ace of Swords. Their energy, we have Magician, Temperance, Ten of Wands, the Four of Swords. There's just a pause here. If a lot of you felt this person's gone forever, they're not. They're definitely taking some time to figure some things out. They are adapting to the situation by seeing the truth in it. Things that they've done, that they've masked from you, kept hidden, that they know could have made a difference in the situation. Also, they should have told you how much they did care at that time. They're finally conquering some negative feelings or emotions that they've had. Being able to see how to deal with a relationship as well as this feeling that they have for you. They feel so much, so intensely for you, but they're keeping it to themselves, and it's become a burden. But they're using this as fuel to think positive, to learn how to grow as a person as well. And also they're finding out what is truly important. Possibly not the physical things or the material realm, but actually connections with people, love, embracing this connection. They see now what is most important. Instead of in the past, it's showing that they weren't seeing things very clearly. Focused on the wrong things here. So the past, you have Nine of Wands, King of Wands, Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Yeah, they left in a way that felt they abandoned you. It was hurtful. This person kind of left themselves as well. They abandoned their own self. And with the King of Wands, Nine of Wands, it seems like they were very stubborn here. That when everything went down the way that it did, they weren't willing to listen or to be able to understand you. This was frustrating because there could have been a lot of manipulation going on, or them trying to hold their feelings back, make you think that they were secure about themselves, they don't need anyone. This is a person that has possibly been through a lot in their lifetime with the Nine of Wands, and they like to be independent. They don't want another person to feel like they need them. And they were starting to feel that way about you, right? They had never met anyone like you, and they were trying really hard to tame themselves, to open up. It was difficult, and it felt like it was a little game that they had to play, but it became exhausting. And I see they got to the point here where They made a rash decision, or if you are in a third party, something fell apart, they made a mistake and walked away. Let's see the challenge. We have Ace of Wands, Four of Cups, yeah, Ten of Swords. A poor decision was made, a mistake once it was made, because initially they thought this was the only way out, but then they quickly realized that this was the worst thing that they had ever done, because they rejected you in a way that was very painful. This could have been a devastating ending, but also they treated you as an option. This is something that they regretted. Initially, they thought you could handle this, that if they changed their mind in the long run, they could come back around because you love them so much and this connection is so deep. But then they realized that they push you to the limit. Also, there's a lot of apathy going on. This person definitely dwells on the negative, and they've been through a lot, so they feel like they don't really want to look at things in a positive light, because then they get disappointed. They really try to focus on looking at things logically. So they're too much in their head, and they end up stressing themselves out, and therefore they can make decisions that change their life drastically, not just with you. This is a bigger deal than just this connection. Especially with the Ten of Swords, a lot of you felt betrayed by them because of how they ended things, but also the lack of love, the lack of emotions being expressed. It's like you tried so hard that this person was not getting it. And I also see that throughout this whole situation or this relationship, this person was so hard to get through to. Okay, they were very detached, but they seemed very passionate. You know, the chemistry is intense, and they're a go-getter, or this is somebody that feels attached to you or passionate towards you. But because of the detachment, it was hard for you to get them to open up. You were unable to. Let's see this Ten of Swords. Six of Swords Tower. Yeah. Unexpected change. So the decision that they made here, they may not have told you. They may have just decided to abandon, ghost you. Let's see this Ace of Swords. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. I see there's a lot that they need to learn, right? They have been dealing with their own emotional issues by staying focused in their head, suppressing those feelings that had caused a lot of turmoil in their life. And when you came into their life at this moment, it started to stir some things up. It started to make them feel actually a little stir crazy here because of the Eight of Wands, Page of Pentacles. It's like, why is this person so positive? Why are they getting me to see that there are more important things in life to focus on, and that I should be changing my life for the better by thinking that way? But they were just trying to go against this change. They didn't want to lose their sense of self or feeling out of control. They felt like that's what made them valuable, is to see things for what they are, but they didn't realize they were creating their own reality here. Especially in the Magician now, they realize that their thoughts are creating their reality because they believe in them. Let's see this Four of Cups. Three of Wands, Queen of Cups. Some of you felt that this energy was strong between you two, even through separation, that you could feel them longing or they're going to return. Don't doubt yourself, because with the Queen of Cups, it's showing your intuition is on point. But it's been quite a while. Some of you feel like, how could they have done this to me? They have to come back. There's no way. They were so passionate about me. I know that this love is real, even though they won't open up and express it to the extent that I will. Okay, so there's a belief, a hope here that still is alive, but it feels like it started to dwindle down, and you're in this energy of, it is what it is at this point. I feel like this connection is very much alive, but at the same time, I'm ready to move forward with my life. So as you release here, things start moving, is what I see. Let's see the outcome, what they're going to do next. Worlds, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Cups. You're on point. A new phase of love is beginning here. Okay, no matter what, like it or not, something's shifting, and it's for the better. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to find out exactly what this is, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, thank you so much for joining me. Many blessings to you guys, and I'll see you next time.